This fall, over 52,000 students will enroll at one of 8 great USC campuses all across the great state of South Carolina, each offering a slightly different yet highly tailored experience aimed at creating some of the best and brightest minds tomorrow has to offer. Hi, I'm Sheridan Mickles.
And I'm Raquel Hammond, your host for USCL Today. On today's episode, we'll meet with the stewards of the local TRIO program right here at USCL to check in with the programs and see what is coming down the horizon, as well as finding out more information on this month's Family Day.
We'll dive into all of this and much, much more on today's episode of USCL Today. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The TRIO programs have positively served almost 1 million low-income students with almost a 60% graduation rate among its enrollees. The question is, do they have something to offer you? Here to answer some of these questions and more are TRIO Program Admissions Counselor Kasie Faulkenberry and the Director of the Office of Federal TRIO Programs, Matt Williamson. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
To start off, can you tell our viewers your name, job title, and a little bit about your job or role with the program?
My name is Matt Williamson. My job title is Director. I'm Director over 2 programs. The first program being our Upward Bound program that serves 9th through 12th graders. And then the second program is Opportunity Scholars, better known as Student Support Services by the federal government. We tend to the college students, and both programs have a certain number of students that can be in the program. The minimum amount that we can have in our Upward Bound program is 62 students, but it can swell up to at least 74 students. And then we have our college program, Opportunity Scholars, that has a minimum of 165 students, and it can swell to roughly 197 students. So we serve a lot of students. We actually serve even more than that. We don't like turning anyone down that we can help, but we can only report those numbers.
And my name is Kasie Faulkenberry. I'm an admissions counselor at USC Lancaster. So I work in the Office of Admissions and go out into the community and try to recruit new students, but also just provide information on what our university has to offer for this community in particular.
Okay. What exactly is the TRIO program, and why is it such important part of USCL?
The TRIO programs, believe it or not, has been around since the early 60s. It was part of the Civil Rights Act and the Great Society movement that was going on, that was being proposed by the then President Lyndon Johnson after the assassination of John F. Kennedy. And it was their dream to get particularly the South, to be able to get its population educated. At that time, we were still sharecropping from the system that came after slavery. And a lot of students just didn't go to school. If they did go to school, it was short-lived during the course of an academic year. They would plant in the springtime and be out of school, and then in the fall, they would take them out to harvest. And so to interrupt that type of society we had to get the kids staying in school the whole time. And so this was the proposal that they would do that. And so they dreamed up the first program, Upward Bound, which is for the high school kids to get the 9th grade through all the way through 12th grade to get them to graduate high school. And once that was achieved, then they came up with a second program called Talent Search to get the best and the brightest of those 12th graders to go to college. The goal was to get an educated workforce here so we could draw more industry into the South. And then the next phase, once they figured it out, hey, we got to keep these students in college.
Definitely.
So they came up with student support services. Now the University of South Carolina calls student support services opportunity scholars. And so we call it OSP for short on the campus, but that's how it evolved.
And I will say TRIO on our campus in particular is really the heart of USCL. They do all of the fun events for all students, not just the students that are in their programs, but they also do a lot for the community as a whole, whether it be volunteering or doing toy drives or things to provide back to our community.
To also get everybody together.
Yep.
How can someone enroll in the TRIO program?
It's very simple. We have an online application for both programs, for the Upward Bound program, as well as for Opportunity Scholars. And you can go online, USCL website, and click on TRIO programs, and it'll take you to the sublinks to both Upward Bound and Opportunity Scholars, and it takes no more than 2 minutes to complete the applications. Once it's submitted, it comes directly to our project coordinators for both programs, which is for the Upward Bound program, we have Mr. Eddie Borkin, who is the project coordinator, and then Miss Andrea Campbell for the Opportunity Scholars program. And I also get a copy of it, and that's how you apply.
Okay. Does it cost anything to enroll in the TRIO program?
Believe it or not, in the world that we live in, this is free.
Really?
Everything is free in these programs.
Yep. And everything is free. The TRIO members that are part of Opportunity Scholars for spring break this year, they went to Savannah, Georgia.
That's right.
They had a great time, and while they were there, everything was free for those students. So the travel was free, the lodging, like the staying was free. Last year they went to St. Augustine, Florida, and that was free for them to go to too. So a lot of great opportunities are given to those students through this program, not only for the college experience as far as in the classroom, but outside of the classroom too, like getting those cultural experiences and being able to travel and everything and not having to worry about the cost of it. So being in TRIO is free, but everything that you benefit from it is also free.
How long do the trips typically last?
A trip it depends. We do also day trips. And so day trips are shorter in length, maybe to Charlotte, to Charleston, to Orangeburg, even to Asheville. So that's a day trip. Now, during our spring break, we take an extended trip. It can last from 3 to 5 days, the whole week. This past trip that we had, and it was all made possible through the Springs Close Foundation, who helped fund our trip with their generosity towards helping us meet our mission through education. So we thank the Springs Close Foundation for their contributions to make this possible. So we can keep it free for our students so they won't have that lingering over their heads. They can really go and absorb the place they go to. Like in the case that was just mentioned where we came from, Savannah, Georgia, they were able to go to SCAD, the Savannah School of Art and Design. They were also able to go to Tybee Island to see the lighthouse there. Also, Fort Pulaski was on the agenda, and also the mighty 8th Air Force. So they get to see all of these things, to see the contributions that other Americans have made to make this country great.
Yeah, get a good experience of it.
Yeah.
You have an upcoming event called Family Fun Day. What is the goal of this event?
Well, the goal is to reintroduce USCL to the Promised Neighborhood community, to let them know that they are valued, that they are part of this community. And USCL is a community college, and it's open to everyone in our community, and we want them to feel welcome there. And so to do this in the Promised Neighborhood community shows them just how much we value them, and we want their students to be part of us because all of us make Lancaster great.
Where and when does the event take place?
So it will be happening Monday, April the 21st, and it's going to start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
What time does it last?
Until about 5 or 6, depending on how many people we have still there. But yeah, we're hoping to have a great turnout.
Yeah.
Can anyone attend this event or just members of USCL?
It's open to the community at large, so anyone of all ages is welcome to come.
We hope to see you guys.
Yeah.
What kind of entertainment will be there during the Family Fun Day?
Well, we'll start off with music. That will be conducted by our maestro of music, Mr. Antonio Mackey. He has a nice setup, and so we'll have some nice oldies and goodies, you know, as well as some current music. Also, we have the bouncy house for the little kids, and some grown-ups as well that we plan to have there. And of course, we have some of our own athletes there. We hope to have some of our soccer players as well as our volleyball players there to do some, you know, sort of like training exercises with the little kids, and maybe can show some grown-ups a thing or two. But some of this to help them appreciate the diversity that we have at USCL. Of course, we have balloons, we have Lance there as
some
well.
Giveaways.
Some
We'll have
giveaways.
giveaway
We're just gonna
items.
have a party,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
as well as some food. and
What type of food y'all gonna have there?
So we'll be having
Wilbur's Last Ride. It's a food truck. They serve all different types of things, like traditional American cuisine. And then we'll also have pelicans there as well. And the food truck is free for anyone that attends. So both gonna get you some food and a snow cone.
Yes.
What kind of impact on the community do you intend the event to have?
the impact of this event will certainly show just what a great university we have, that it's accessible to the community, very affordable, and to let our students know that are graduating from the area schools that they have a place that they can come to and to keep the cost of college at a very minimum.
Yes.
And so that's the thing that we're looking for, the results of this Family Fun Day and other events that we're planning in other communities, to let them know that we have a wonderful community college, great leadership, great faculty, staff, just some of the best and brightest in the state, if not the Southeast region. So they will get quality education there at USCL.
How often do the Family Fun Days plan? Like how many a year? Is it one time a year?
Well,
This is the first one.
this
Oh,
is
the first
the
one?
very first Family Fun Day that we did. Basically, Family Fun Day is open house that we would do on campus. But we're taking open house and putting it in the Bar Street community, Promise Neighborhood community. And hopefully we'll be able to take it into another community and then another community and let them know the families and that live in these communities, you have a quality community college here that is open for you all. Take advantage of it.
Yes. Yeah.
Basically taking like a formal college open house where you go and you sit down and you're lectured about everything that this institution has to offer and stripping the formality off of it to kind of give the same information in a fun and interactive way. Because at our campus, that's really what we're all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still have the traditional,
Yeah.
financial aid people there. We have admissions office will be represented, TRIO will be represented. Also, Dr. Dwayne Brown's art and science camp is coming up. He will have representation there as well as the scholarship committee. So we have the same information, the same people there at USCL will be here at the Family Fun Day.
Who are some of the other partners that help in the planning of the event?
Well, you all, Learn TV, of course, Lancaster County School District. We have the Powerhouse with Reverend Pelham. And
Promise Neighborhood.
Promise Neighborhood is one of our largest partners with their funding and as well as some of the students that are in the program that attend our Upward Bound program. So these are very valued partners that will be participating in this event. And then, of course, we don't want to leave out the committee of Lancaster County Community Center, AKA Bar Street. Dr. Stratford, Charmaine Stratford, and her board allowing us to use the facility. We're so gracious about that because it's such a historical building and place in Lancaster County.
So as of right now, are y'all looking forward to keep the Family Fun Day event continuing in other years?
Oh, that's our intent. And of course, we'll be taking a lot of notes on this, what went right and what didn't go right. But we believe it's going to be fun, not only for the community, but it's going to be fun for us. It's a break from the things we normally do, So we hope to have a great time.
Is there anything else you would like to tell our viewers about the event?
Well, one thing that I want everyone to remember is that all of this is free.
Yeah.
It don't cost you one penny. Just come. We'll be giving out T-shirts. We have some swag gifts to give away. We're gonna have drawings, and we just want you to come and enjoy. We have balloons and all of this for the kids. So we want it to be fun for everybody.
Definitely. Y'all plan to have it in the same location too?
Hopefully we'll be able to do it again here in the Bar Street community. But like I said earlier, we like to go. Hopefully we can look at possibly going to Native American community in Catawba. It's just so many different places that you can go. We can go out to the Beaufort area. We can go down to AJ and do the same thing. And so this is like a trial to see how this would turn out.
Yes, I feel as though it's going to go great for y'all. I'm hoping the best for y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
problem. That's all we have for today's segment. If you have any comments or suggestions for our show, you can email us at learn.tv at lcsd.k12.sc.us. Catch all of our content on YouTube and Vimeo. Just search Learn TV Lancaster, and don't forget, we're also on Comporium Cable, channel 114. For Sharon and Mickles, I'm Raquel Hammond, and we'll see you next time on USCL Today.